Hello and welcome. My name is Elizabeth Coyle with Future Problem Solving Program International. In this video, I'm going to explain the six-step problem-solving process and how it can be applied to any situation, large or small. Let's get started. Now, before diving into any problem, it's important to research the topic and analyze the situation, but we'll discuss that in another video. For now, we're going to discuss each step in the problem-solving process and how they help you approach and solve the problem. The 6 steps of the problem-solving process are: Step 1, identify challenges. Step 2, select an underlying problem. Step 3, produce solution ideas. Step 4, generate and select criteria. Step 5, apply criteria to solution ideas. And Step 6, develop an action plan. Let's illustrate this process with a potential problem. Imagine you arrive home after a long day and all you want is to take a nice, relaxing bath. You hang up your coat, kick off your shoes, grab a towel, open the bathroom door to find there's an elephant in your bathtub. You're still determined to take the bath. How do you get the elephant out? What do you do? So let's problem solve. Step 1 is to identify challenges. You have to know all of the issues before you can focus on solving them. What are some challenges that you might face if there was an elephant stuck in your bathtub? 1. The elephant is large and might get stuck. 2. The elephant might squirt you with water from its trunk. 3. The elephant may have been very dirty and clogged the drain. And 4. The elephant might have used all of your nice soap. Now we have 4 big issues, but which one is the most important? This is where Step 2, select an underlying problem, comes in. With an underlying problem, you ask a question that, if solved, will have a large and positive impact on the situation. Here are some potential underlying problems if there was an elephant in your tub. For one thing, how might we assist the elephant in leaving the bathtub so that the elephant can go home? For another, in what ways might we avoid getting squirted with water so that we don't have to clean the bathroom? And lastly, how might we help the elephant get clean so that the elephant feels better? Out of these 3, the first one will have the greatest impact on our situation, so we'll focus on that for the remainder of our problem solving today. The next step is to produce solution ideas. Now, all of these solutions should solve the underlying problem that we created in Step 2. As a reminder, that is, how might we assist the elephant in leaving the bathtub so that the elephant can go home? We have a few options, some of which are to politely ask the elephant to leave, use oil to make the elephant slippery so that it slides out of the tub, lure the elephant out of the tub with food. Now, we've come up with a few solutions, but how do we decide which one is best for our situation? Step 4, generate and select criteria, lets us create standards against which to measure our solution ideas. Criteria are questions that help determine which solution best solves the underlying problem. Here are some we can use. 1. Which solution will get the elephant out of the bathtub the fastest? 2. Which solution will cause the least amount of damage to the bathroom? 3. Which solution will be safest for the elephant? Now, Step 5 is to apply criteria to those solution ideas, and this will determine which solution best solves the underlying problem and should become our action plan. Using an evaluation matrix or grid, we're going to apply each criterion to our solutions one by one and rank them accordingly. Once every solution has been ranked against every criterion, we add the total, and the solution idea with the highest score becomes our Step 6 action plan. So looking at our first criterion, which solution will get the elephant out the fastest? Covering the elephant in oil ranks highest because it can just slide right out. But when we rank against causing the least amount of damage, asking the elephant to leave ranks highest because it's doing it on its own. But when we look at what's safest for the elephant, luring it out of the bathtub with food ranks the highest. Now, adding our totals, this means that the winner is luring the elephant out with food, even though it had only ranked highest in one criterion. It had done well in the other 2, and its total score is the highest. Now that we know that luring the elephant out of the bathtub with food is the solution that best solves our underlying problem, we need to turn it into a complete action plan. In this step, we develop our solution, adding more details. The action plan talks about that underlying problem and how it is addressed by the solution, how it will impact the scene and situation, and we include those very important who, what, when, why, and how questions in our details. It's also very good to include a timeline in our action plan, and we should also include who might help us with our plan and if we have any resistors, and how we might overcome those resistors or obstacles. So here's an idea of what our plan for getting the elephant out of the bathtub might look like. In order to get the elephant out of the bathtub, we will lure it out with food, such as carrots and apples. We will get this food from an elephant sanctuary. Then the elephant will follow the food out of the bathroom, through the house, and out the front door. We will have veterinarians from the elephant sanctuary waiting to help our large friend. They will make sure the elephant is safe and healthy and take it home. This will be safest for the elephant because it can move at its own pace, and then trained professionals will check on it and make sure it's safe and healthy. That's a wrap on the 6-step problem-solving process. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Research and future scenes.